Hi, my name is Luis. I am an amateur astrophotographer. In today's video, I will show you a secret that I learned by using the SvBONY Maksutov MK105 and adding a reducer on it. Before I tell you the story, let me mention the components that I have first. Alright, this is the Maksutov telescope. Guy Dmitry Maksutov in 1941 invented it. It's a compact design. When the light enters, it has a lens at the front, a mirror in the back. The light enters up front, bounces in that mirror back to a secondary mirror, and then it goes back to the back of the telescope to your eyepiece or camera. They're well designed to take planetary and close-ups of the moon, and they are very good visually too. Before I go in further detail, let me tell you the components that I have. Number one, I got a soft Dewshield made by Astromania. You install the Dewshield when you're taking pictures, and it helps you to get the pictures more enhanced because there's less light pollution, and also protect against dew on the mirror, to protect the mirror, and it helps you. The other component is the telescope itself, SvBONY MK105. The other component is a red dot finder that I'm using from my Celestron NexStar 8 SE that came with. I took it out and I installed it here. It has a red laser dot. It uses a battery, and it helps you to align the planet, and it helps you in the process to imaging faster. The other component is the camera. The camera, I have to look, is a ZWOASI120MC-S Color Camera. This camera has a pixel size of 3.75 micrometers. The resolution is 1280 times 960, but I'm not gonna go into many details. Now, and this is the secret part that I learned after a couple of years. My wife purchased a 0.5x reducer when I first started this journey. You can see the picture there. And then I used that reducer in different configurations using my 8-inch telescope, but it wasn't working well. I was seeing some vignetting around vignetting, and it wasn't very clear, so I didn't know how to use it in that moment well. So I just kept it, put it on my shelf, because I thought it might get used in the future. Years later, maybe about 3 to 4 years later, I don't remember exactly, when I purchased this Maksutov, I realized that I have that reducer, and I said, what if I use that reducer with this Maksutov? And then I discovered how to install it. In the next video or pictures you will see, I have inside the camera, I got the reducer, I have a ring. That ring is called, let me check the name, it is called the T2 1¼ inch adapter. Now I'm gonna make a note here. The way I obtained that device or that adapter was when I purchased other cameras. It was a cooling camera, SvBONY 605 color camera. You can see the picture there with the components and extra gear that I had. This picture was taken on February this year, 2025, 9 February. It's the lunar crater Kepler. And I use this equipment. I'm not going to mention the mount. The mount is a wedge mount, but let's focus on the equipment. I use this Maksutov with this camera, SvBONY 120 mm In that case, it was a monochrome, by the way. And I used a reducer. In the next picture, this is a picture of Mars. You'll see another example using this type of setup with that specific reducer. The next picture is a picture of Jupiter using the same setup. And that was the last picture that I had generated up to this point. I haven't tested for deep sky photography. I don't know how that road is gonna go, but I saw videos on a model more advanced than this one, the MK127, that actually has a bigger reducer in the back, and I saw some pictures taken to deep sky objects, and it looked great to me. So this is the secret I want to share to you in today's video. So for those interested, you might get this gear and experiment. The telescope is a good price, but nothing is very cheap in astrophotography. Of course, you got cameras and stuff like that. The problem that I see so far is how to obtain that T2 ring without purchasing an expensive camera. You might be able to order it, I'm not sure. But I just showing you what happened to me, and I want to show you the experience to give you some hints also. So in summary, on this video, I share a secret that I learned through my years of astrophotography on how to use an SvBONY 0.5x reducer, install it on a ZWO camera using a T2 adapter ring, and also you can install filters on it, connect it to the telescope, and take some pictures of the moon and some planets, as far as the evidence I have at this time. I do not have evidence how to take pictures of the sun, adding a solar filter, or deep sky objects at this moment. Once I get to that point, I will share you what I find out. Other than that, I wish you clear skies and thank you.